on a mana spring totem, because you'll go net positive on mana. This one generates 6 mana every 2 seconds per minute, which is about, what is that, 180 mana, I think? Yeah, 180 mana. And it costs 60. So you go positive at least, in addition to your MP5. So, here we go. So, start off, target whatever back one you can. Excuse me, just ate dinner. If there's a Shadow Hunter coming, you can wait for it. The Shadow Hunters do give a little bit of problems. The Witch Doctors, though, can give you the most problems because they'll heal things, and they'll also have a chance of frogging you, hexing you. So you gotta watch out for those. Yeah. There we go. 2 bindings. Then you run, and you keep running. Run around this edge, run around this edge. I need to jump through there. As you can see, they're gonna pull everything. Come here, just slap your totem down. You come up. And this is the jump you want to make. Or machine liking these guys. Hold all of them. You want to jump right before they get back. Try and group them. Usually you want to wait. So most of that is pulled. We got one guy here. He's a little out of range. I can get him soon. Once I get these guys, you can pull him. But notice, I got 8 seconds left on this totem. Which is not good, because these guys are actually not that good. It's gonna be tricky for me. What you have to do is actually drop down here, place another totem, and book it. And that will hopefully slow them. You might get slapped a bit, but you just keep jumping back and forth until they're grouped. And you keep that up until you get a nice pile. Yeah, if you place your totem in the wrong spot, it makes this a little bit harder. I think I was in a rush, so I did.
Got a warrior and a hunter.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. That mission isn't ready yet. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
Bro, big fucking damn.
good tidings. I need to get closer.
Hello.
It's too far away. I need to get
Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark.
I can't attack that target.
Bow from rare bat. Alright, I wanna watch that hardcore tournament.
Snake draft when we get there. Once you get in the dungeon, you can only fight Van Cleef on the boat. The boat is, Cargus, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the greater boat. You know, not just the very top deck that they'll be able to use. But yeah, should be looking like a fun time.
No, it's not going to be. Yeah, it's not just the top deck; it's the boat in general. So I don't think people are going to be able to kill Van Cleef straight up. I think you're going to have to kite him, but by eliminating the whole dock area, I think it's going to lead to some different strategies, and they're going to be harder to implement strategies, as well as requiring people to clear more trash. There's basically multiple ways to build the car here. Hopefully the mic is a bit better. Sorry about that, guys. It looks better on my end. As far as participation goes, though, some exciting new figures are emerging from the woodwork here. We have Joker TV. I don't think he's played in any of our past Dungeon drafts. That is really, really exciting. A fan favorite for sure. World first back in 2019 Classic. We got Big Didi playing, I believe. We got Big Guzu. And I don't think Guzu has played in one of these either.
Yeah, no. He's currently spinning a wheel. What is going on over there? Guzu is spinning a wheel. He looks delighted about the situation.
It's like, pick my class and pick my name.
It looks like a second grade teacher.
Cargus, can you share a screen with us?
Yeah, certainly.
Amazing.
Certainly. Give me a second.
No worries at all. Yeah, we are very excited to be delivering you guys this cast today.
Paladin?
For anybody on EU waiting for a guild invite, please be patient. Sarth and I are desperately trying to level up and get the 10 silver that is needed for us to actually get a guild charter.
For anyone on NA, it is made also. You can whisper anyone in HCAS Lab. That is 2 words. The guild on NA is made, but yeah, on EU we're trying to make the guild. Just give us a few.
You guys telling me you weren't practicing your 1 to 10s yesterday? Earlier last week? Come on. You guys gotta be practicing your 1 to 10s. Always have a character at level 10 on every server.
Every single one of this. Always
every single one of the servers.
You also only might maybe just shut your camera off and then back on again. It's lagging a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's an easy one.
Your mic is ever so slightly a little bit loud, Carlos, too.
Okay, thanks. I'll turn it down a little bit. So there is still time to join, guys. There is 12 minutes before the start of the draft, so you can still log in to Hydraxian, or not Hydraxian, sorry, on or Atiesh or Everlook, and make a character with Lab in your name, L-A-B, and you can still play. It's going to be 6 hours leveling block, Alliance only, and of course $500 cash prize as usual. So we also have another person who hasn't played past Dungeon Drafts, a YouTuber that some of you guys watch his videos. Been around for a minute, Solheim.
Yo, let's go,
Solheim YT. Solheim here, been following the hardcore stuff really closely. Shout out to Solheim. Good to see you playing today, bro.
Yeah, that's actually so hype. I love how everyone is getting involved, and it's like it started with all of the people here and everybody in the audience and all of the community, and then it also evolved to like all of the rank 1 players in PvP in retail.
You gotta love how
they brought their community, yeah, and watching them like these amazing players who can outplay literally anyone in the world in most situations, realize that hardcore is so much about like knowledge of the game knowledge of Classic, and watching people just die, and then watching people like Mitch Jones literally just ran off in Ironforge as he was talking in chat and fell into the lava yesterday at level 36. It was so painful, but also it just feels like it's so exciting to see that how much of the game skill doesn't translate the exact same way, because hardcore is so important on knowledge. Just always being cautious and always being aware.
Yeah, the hardcore community is in a very interesting place right now. Again, like we're getting that same surge in popularity, except much bigger this time, just like with Road to Ragnaros. And with that, I mean, it's kind of a lovable shit show, so to speak, on Bloodsail and Hydrax. Some people love it, some people hate it. It is absolutely wild out there.
Beautiful chaos, as it were.
Beautiful chaos. There's rumors in the air that maybe it's not copium and that the hardcore server might be coming. I don't know if you guys saw the 1.15 build. Yeah, hit the CDN the other day. So the rumor mill is cranking. I'm hoping for the best. I think a hardcore server hardcore servers is precisely what we would need right now to fix a lot of the issues with hardcore. We're in a situation right now where it's so big that people are getting a bit frustrated not being able to group. Some people can't stand the rule set, right? There's a lot of griefing and stuff. So a real hardcore server would be such an amazing fix for so many of these issues. Night Elf Zone looking absolutely packed though. So far, looks like there's a couple dozen people ready to go. Lab in their name. You love to see it. And that is usually the lightest zone with regard to population on these artificial freshes. Let's take a look
the
at
human zone is wild. It is wild how many people are here. And they were here an hour ago. Like, so many people, so many names I haven't seen in forever. Shout out to Crix, our boy is actually playing in the tournament today. This is so fun to see so many people involved.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, shout out to Crix playing today. That's awesome. Making his great return. Not streaming though. Yeah, we can break it down for you guys one time as far as how this all goes. Type of one in the chat just so we know. Like, if you're new here, if you're a bit confused with what's going on, it would help us know who we're talking to a bit. So we are doing a hardcore dungeon draft. This is something that Razor Days kind of pioneered for. We've been working on it over the past months. I think this is maybe our fourth or fifth one of the season. So basically what it is, it's an artificial fresh. It's canned fresh in a bottle, whatever you want to call it. Everybody starts with new characters under a naming convention. So the naming convention today is LAB Lab, and we'll get into why that is. And you're going to level for X amount of time. So in today's dungeon draft, 6 hours is going to be the leveling block. So you're going to try to get within a target level range within the 6 hours. So the target level range for today is 14 to 17. Now that means you can get up to like 17.99 if you'd like. You can't be 18 by the time we zone into the dungeons. So that's going to prevent people from getting 18 skills, and it's going to make it a bit harder. And we can go into the differences between today's Deadmines dungeon draft versus the one that we saw previously. So after the 6 hour leveling block concludes, we're going to get together at the stone outside of the Deadmines, and we're going to conduct a dungeon draft, snake style, kickball style dungeon draft, as Grays would call it. So we're going to appoint captains, and the captains are going to choose from the guild pane players that they want, and they're going to draft an impromptu team of various classes. It's going to be like a ragtag hodgepodge. That's usually how it is for these dungeon drafts. You're not picking from a sea of max level characters. Very few people end up making it to the upper echelon of the level range. So you're going to draft yourself an impromptu team, and you're going to send it, man. You're going to send it. And the goal here is to go into Deadmines. Each boss is worth 1 point, and you're going to try to kill as many bosses as possible. And we've been tweaking the difficulty of these dungeon drafts in a way that we want it to be almost a limit test for these players. Our last dungeon draft was successfully completed, correct? And there was,
No.
I want to, or the Deadmines one.
Yes, that Deadmines was completed by a lot of teams. Yes.
Yeah, the last Deadmines one was completed by, I don't know, 4 to 6 teams, I would say.
With the kiting strategies.
Yeah, with the kite, which is really a lot of fun to watch. I mean, it's crazy to think the last Deadmines dungeon draft has almost 100K, 100,000 views just on the YouTube bot alone. It was a ton of fun. But we are making it harder for these players today, and we are maybe hoping that this is the straw that breaks the camel's back, and that they will all wipe and die. We kind of want them to. It's blood for the blood god, right? And what's going to happen in a situation where Van Cleef doesn't die is we're going to go with lowest percentage. So similar to the Verdant situation. And I know some people may get a little bit frustrated about that. They think like, oh man, like you should only be able to do Cookie after, after Van Cleef. But every boss is worth 1 point. You can do the pathing however you would like. There's multiple ways. You can hedge against Disaster by killing Cookie first to secure that point, or you can go for the better pathing and kill Van Cleef first and then go for Cookie afterwards. Depending on what strategies these teams are going to implement on killing Van Cleef, there's going to be a couple ways to go about it, some requiring more trash, some requiring less, but that's the general gist of it. And if Van Cleef doesn't die, it's going to be lowest final percentage, as opposed to just, you know, whatever the alternative was. But I'm talking a lot. If you guys want to chime in here.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's gonna be we're like Cargo said, constantly trying to tweak the rules to make it fun, but also very, very challenging. We want these to feel almost impossible. And Dead Mines, we felt like it was a little bit too achievable for you guys last time. Everyone kiting around like maniacs. You do still have the boat to do some kiting on.
I'm out of
Relief, and I'd imagine that we're gonna see those strategies implemented in full force. I see a lot of rogues today. Do you guys see a lot of rogues? I see a lot of rogues compared to previous cups. It's very interesting how the different dungeons lead themselves to different people roll different characters. See a couple blue classes this time around as well. They're tough to get to the level cap in time. Their 1 to 10s are a little bit slower than some of the other classes. But yeah, I'm excited to see
Kev Tank Lab in there. I wonder if that's the real Kev Tank, the theory crafting god himself. Yo, D-Hop tier 1 as well as Jamsky. Thank you so much for the tier 1. No EU guild as well. We're working on it. I think they're working on it right now. So
we just made a charter. So we're gonna get the signatures soon.
Cool, man. Yeah, no worries to be if you're not in it right away. It's just for really for the draft and tracking.
Yep.
Tracking.
Yeah. So if you are not in the guild on launch of like in 5 minutes when we go, that's fine. We'll get you invited as invites open up.
Absolutely, guys. We are T-minus 5 minutes or so on the clock, so it is not too late. Once again, it is not too late. You can play if you are watching this right now. If you are NA, log into Atiesh, make a character with LAB in the name, at the beginning, at the end, or the middle, doesn't matter. You can still play 100%. Just make sure you're streaming or recording if you want to be eligible for the prize pool. And same thing with EU, Everlook server. You still have a couple minutes here if you want to jump in last minute and try your hand at this. Already up to 150 members on the NA side. That's really great. And I think EU is going to be higher than usual as well because we're starting it an hour earlier, and we have, you know, some big heavy hitters like Joker D and stuff like that playing Guzu, which are absolutely they're absolutely gonna be carrying these events. No sign of Zaryu yet. Looks like we might not have Zaryu. Might have started too early. He played in the last one, which was fantastic to watch him. But we'll see. Maybe he shows up a little bit late there. In a way, the leveling requirements, like the min and max level, is less sweaty than the last one. I believe the last one was, yeah, it was 14 to 18, I believe, actually. So yeah, it's just a little bit less sweaty.
How much time did people have to level?
They have 6 hours.
Carter's getting in here 5 minutes down until our start time. I'm curious if we want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor. I know that we've got something special to just show folks today for them.
Absolutely. We're going to play their trailer one time before we get started here. We'll play it again later. So, a UK game development studio reached out. They're called Labrador Studios. And they are vanilla WoW enjoyers just like us. It's not really like a mobile game so much. It's a game on Steam. And we are going to show you guys what it is right now.
It's not a mobile game. It's not called Raid Shadow Legends.
Yes, it's not Raid Shadow Legends. They reached out. They're vanilla WoW enjoyers. They watched all the broadcasts and they said, hey, you know, we'd like to sponsor these. So we're going to go and play their trailer on Steam real quick here. This is Labrador Studios. 1 minute long. Live by the sword tactics.
It's too far away.
right, and that was Live by the Sword Tactics by Labrador Game Studios. It's a streamlined tactical RPG that blends classic and contemporary gameplay elements. The game is set in a world recovering from the ravages of war, where you must navigate the treacherous landscape to prevent further turmoil. Single player and multiplayer modes are available. So thank you so much to Labrador for sponsoring the prize for today. Go for it, Leslie.
Yeah, I've been trying it out a little bit this week. I'm excited to see what the multiplayer stuff looks like. I'm not the biggest tactical RPG kind of guy, but this one's kind of sucked me in a little bit. It's been a lot of fun, and you can try it this weekend for 50% off. So, pretty good deal. You're gonna see that link in the chat throughout. I'll just gonna post it again. You're gonna see that link throughout. If anyone wants to try it, 50% off this weekend. Give it a try. If tactical RPGs are your thing, I think you might have found one here.
Made by some vanilla WoW enjoyers.
Yeah, made by one of the team, you know, not immediately our team, but vanilla WoW family, you know what I mean? So give it a try. It's good to see the people that fell in love with vanilla making their own games.
Absolutely. We are T-1 minute away. When the clock strikes the top of the hour, you are free to level. It's not going to be, perfect us with the timer, but you guys get the idea. You can see we're watching Shoal TV right now. You're looking at his clock up at the mini map right now. When the clock strikes the top of the hour, 11 a.m. for him, for his local time, you are good to go. Look at the freaking death ball in Elwyn Forest. That is wild. I don't know how many players that is.
The EU guild is so rapidly filling. Some people say run off.
We are on the run. We are going. It is a fresh in a bottle. This is a very exciting event. I love watching people just run off to slaughter these wolves. It's exciting every time. Honestly, I love fresh. It gets me so excited.
Absolutely. We're starting our own timer here too, and we are in there, baby. Okay, we have started. Go, go, go. So we got Shoal TV here on the Warlock. That's interesting. He is a Warlock main, but he hasn't been playing Warlock.
I have not long to live.
Past tournaments, very good player.
Weak.
I think he's going to do well today.
The brave dwarf Lone Brow has been sent to warn Falfendel. But before I die, my wife Trishalla, her pendant of bonding to me, stolen by one of the
early in the die. You're able to get the dots up there and connect with some wand damage. So I think Warlock's going to be a great choice. They tend to be underestimated and over deliver. We also have Joker D here. He has a bunch of people following him around. Spam alien, please. His name is Malta Lab, and he is playing a druid. Does Joker play druid? Is this like is he branching out?
This is a flavor of the day here. Joker, definitely not a druid player, so definitely going to be interesting to see how he can manage that druid 1 to 10. I'm sure you've heard Grays for Days complain about it at least 700 times. It's bad. It's really bad.
I do have to say though, I think that this is going to be situational. Joker didn't invent the first legal buy box, or he's just getting treated by about 7 other players.
Yeah, I mean that is unfortunately.
I think they're trying to help him though. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about it. Streaming that many people.
As the style, like they're like he tags it, we kill it. That's it looks like it's gonna try to make him level fast.
Yeah, but I just want to make it clear, Joker does not ask for this.
Yeah,
this is not what he wants this event to be. It actually is unfortunate that this is happening.
He has 5,000 people watching him. Crazy.
That's a couple.
Let's check in with Good Brother Boozer, see what he's rolling. Okay, got a little snow action, here in Dunmoreau. A little cozy Dunmoreau named Flab.
I get this weird feeling that starting zone is going to be the least popular today. When you think about being on the main platform, just leave over the human round. I don't know. Everybody wants to play a character that looks like themselves. That BT1 old balding warrior paladin look.
I don't know, man. There's been such a meta to that. There's been times. I don't know. How would you describe it, chat? Like the meta of people rolling different classes and classes. Like there was a time where everybody was rolling unironic BT1 human male and stuff, and then it became everyone going like Jenny from the Block, BT2, Human Warrior with some, you know, hoop earrings and all that. And then recently, people are going for almost like the typical ugly, like kind of like uglier race combos. Where they're going like, you know, BT2 Dwarf and Tauren and stuff like that. Like,
So what's wrong with BT2 Dwarf, bro?
I mean, you know, it's just.
What's wrong with BT2 Dwarf?
It's not exactly your first choice.
Thank you for defending me.
I'm gonna say
the race body type. I play.
Yeah, how about you just speak for yourself on, you know,
Okay,
BT2
dude.
Dwarves, alright?
So
I feel like
you
you're...
logged in when you were 11 years old playing vanilla WoW for the first time, you logged in, right? You're presented with these gorgeous lots of race combinations, and you were scrolling through, right?
I played a BT1 gnome, but that's because I'm 11 years old. Just like 4'2".
Guard yourself.
Yeah, I just relate to the gnome on a structural level, you know?
Structural level. So okay, so your very first character ever.
I'm out of mana.
Yeah, it's
What, mage or what?
Gnome rogue.
What does that say about you? What does that say, Chad? Let's psychoanalyze him. If you're
Oh god, oh no.
10 years old
What have I done?
and you opened up Pandora's box, best game ever made by humans, fresh, the fresh of all freshes.
With the wondrous eyes of a child.
Yeah.
BT1 evolved. And Rogue, of course you did.
You know Grace did that too, right? Grace
over here.
What did you choose, sir?
I obviously, like the Chad I am, chose female night elf hunter.
Female Night Elf Hunter.
Nothing has changed.
Sarko was, even at a young age, bro, he was all about that hard body, bro.
Every time I've literally played, like I think every one of my characters is like the character models are thinner, and if you could make the male character models
On
thinner,
your
they're just, like
guard.
bulky and boxy. For me, for some reason, aesthetically, I'm like, that looks like what it would be. I'm like tall and lanky though. I've always been like a skinnier kid. So maybe I guess you do relate to it.
My
If
mana
I was like
is
short, I
low.
would have been like, alright, we're going gnome. But I was tall and lanky, and elves are just cool.
You know who I'm curious about now that we have him in the chat here. He's actually been quite silent here, but we've got Pompey in the chat.
Oh, lurking, eh?
Asking desk with us. Lurking about.
What's up,
And
brother?
I'm curious, Pompey, what was your first character?
Hold on, real quick, Brian, I'm interested in that. What is Grace doing? What is Grace doing right now? Why is he priest? I've never seen him play priest or express any interest in playing priest. Why is he playing priest? This is interesting.
I mean, he might die right here, but other than that, he's gonna be fine. Tagging another?
He's really going for it. Our first hardcore death, can you see it?
Yo, I think that what Curtis is doing is he's not realizing that he's not running Tauren Druid anymore with the voice
Yeah.
I'm kind of vibing with it. Like, this would be a fresh take on things. Grace on the priest. Maybe he did. So fill me in here only. You said he was not gonna go Druid. He's not gonna go Druid. This is like
all
new
I know
information.
is that I tuned into his stream yesterday, and he's like a BT1
Guard yourself.
human priest. Thank God he swapped with BT2. But he's just like pulling 2-3 mobs at a time, saying that he's discovered the future of his life somehow. I don't understand where he's.
So he's like a priest. Okay.
That man fell in love with
You
priest.
can only die so many times repeatedly on a druid before you go
You know
into
why?
this sort
You know
of
why he's playing
midlife
priest?
crisis.
Guarantee you, he's playing priest. Why?
Get picked.
Sabusuka, bro. He's inspiring people. I'm telling you. People thought priest was so trash, and then they watched Sabu actually leveling really fast and pumping. It's inspiring people.
Wild. It was so fast though. That was insane last time.
Bro, you know what it is?
What's up?
Graze is just learning Druid's straight for the last 2 months. That's why. He's,
Yeah.
just, he's exploring the other options of the game.
Take it, brother. Explore your horizons. Sorry, but sorry to jump off. Yeah, I'm actually curious. What class and race combo did you choose?
Same as classic relaunch. Male Night Elf Hunter.
Okay, that is just straight Giga Chad. Yeah, that's a solid pick. I went just the black Angus Tauren Warrior in the Warrior realm. One, of course.
What did chat go? Guys, everyone in chat, what was your very first character? The first time you logged into this game? The first time you ever Jesus. Why did so many of us all go Alliance except for Cargo?
Yeah, Cargo's the first child here.
We have almost 200 guild members on NA.
Really? I don't. Is that? I mean, you guys have set it up before. Is that a new record for NA?
That's a lot.
I have
200 is a lot.
Yeah, we just got up to 123 members.
On a year? And there's probably a lot still unaccounted for. I would think.
My fingers are recording. I haven't stopped.
Did you give everyone invite turn?
Yeah. Okay, good. But I mean, everybody else is playing, so I'm just.
On your guard. That's
Yeah, type of one in the chat for us if you have watched any of our prior dungeon runs. You've had the opportunity to bear witness.
I'm out of match.
Today, I am excited to draft from the guild. Now that might seem like a low technology solution, and it is, but that's exactly what we need. We need to like, I think like we tried to overcomplicate it, and like try to reinvent the wheel and go 5-head with all the drafting, but just drafting straight from the guild pane, I think is going to be really smooth and nice, and maybe even be an enjoyable experience to watch. It's hopefully. But yeah, you can still play, guys. You can still play. It's not too late. It's only 10 minutes in. You have plenty of time. People can be able to die. I'd say like you probably have the next hour. Anytime in the next hour, you can get 14.
Especially because fresh, everybody's fighting for the same tags right now. We're seeing so many people fighting for tags, which is exactly like the actual feeling of when you have a fresh new server. And so it's so much easier to catch up at that point. If someone dies, we've already had on Alliance so far at level 2 at level 2 at least, and people just trying to tag more than they can handle to make sure that they can get the quest done to get ahead of the
Oh, buddy, there is some exciting new developments, my friends. Sound the alarm. A BT1 human rogue has entered the arena, and it is our good friend Bobka. I have never seen him play in these dungeon draft tournaments. He's an amazing rank 1 player. He's hard to call at leveling. He levels pretty slow, but he is obviously an amazing player. That is really cool playing in this. I don't know if he's gonna be able to keep up with the leveling speed, but we will see. We will see. It is very cool to see.
Hey, this is Bobko we're talking about, it, right?
Yeah, that's the one thing. That's his kryptonite, bro.
You know who else is playing today from Hardcore Broke the Rag?
Who's that?
Yam.
No way.
Really? Yeah, he's undercover though.
Wait. So are you entering the fray? What the fuck? No way.
Yeah, but I think everybody's playing.
Hold on, Zaryu is playing. Let me check. I think that's fake news.
Oh my.
I'm checking. Yam is really exciting as well. You've been hanging out a lot with Yam recently. Don't tell me Zaryu's in it. Yo, Zaryu's playing.
invited him, so...
Oh my god. Okay, this is the biggest dungeon draft we've done. And all these people play. This is wild, man. This is absolutely wild. JoJP, Zaryu, Tobka. Is Towery playing? What the fuck? PS Heroes on. I'm not sure if he's playing Zygor. I can't even.
Think about what you started. Think about how small the hardcore community is. Everyone watching right now, and like everyone who's playing since like the beginning of hardcore, or everyone who at first was like, I don't want to play like that, and then gave it a shot, and everyone just loves it. It's such a fresh way of playing the game, and now the community is just blowing up. It's so amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just say we're already up to 100?
That's
We're
insane.
still inviting people?
Yeah, you guys can still play. Pump these numbers up here. Show Blizzard that they love that vanilla WoW. That good vanilla WoW. That smooth, creamy vanilla WoW. If you gravitate for the tier 1, thank you so much. So let's see, Zerant is also. We also have Thomas that might be playing as well. Let's do it.
Yes, sir, he is. Okay. So I've got a question for all of you, and yeah, I'll put him on blast when I'm saying this. All right. So he reaches out to me. Are you ready? He wrote me a little poem. Well, not a poem.
Who, Thomas Salamis?
Yes, Thomas Salamis messages me this early. He says, "Hey, Only, big fan. Love you. You're very cute. Obviously endearing. You know, he's won my heart already." And then it's not being happy this time. It's bad for my health, so please go something else beyond. Now, my question is all is Thomas rolling so he can try and get on a specific team. Make him a captain. I could say mental health doesn't exist.
You know, Tommy, I can see it actually stressing him out. I can totally see it actually stressing him out having to like do the thing.
Yeah, it's stressful for sure. It is stressful.
What are you talking about? Nothing about this experience has ever been stressful.
The past ones at least, yeah.
What?
You make him the last pick. Phil's on whatever team is last.
Yeah, he doesn't have to pick, he just gets all the extras.
Yeah.
I like it. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to come up with a whole formula.
First, we got big Zerant here in the Night Elf starting zone, going absolutely freaking John Wick 4 on these hunters. It's always fun to watch the hunters in their early levels. This is.
Taking revenge on the fallen god.
I can hear ASMR. Nice lines and weaving and all that. Knows the vibe. Big Zerant playing the last one.
On your guard.
Came out of retirement, dusted off the cleats, came in, and started from behind as well. Was looking kind of washed right out of the gate, and then he made up for it with superior routing. K-Super probably could have had more XP than him. Oh, we should check in and see K-Super's playing as well. That'd be dope if he's playing, but he ended up winning the last WC. So here's the question, chat. Oh, let's check in with Thomas Salamis before we ask the question, though. Thomas Salamis, what is he going to be playing? This classic.
Trill is playing?
Who's Trill?
Trill?
Ooh.
What? Bro?
Tommy on Mage. No Pally. He has been practicing a lot with Mage. He's going to, I think he's going to go super well.
Certainly investing enough time in cover to know how to get out of here. Plus, on a fresh environment where it's a nice little amount for the man himself.
Pro plays for living. 2018 Arena BlizzCon World Champion, World First Raider, Classic Series. That's Trill.
That's Trill, eh?
Top DPS every single race to world first. Every single race to world first.
Oh, Salvu's playing, dude!
Yeah.
Salvu? I'm sorry, how trash is my mic on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't know why it's so trash, but
It sounds like it's just the wrong night.
come on, it's the right mic.
It sounds fine on Discord, it's just different on stream.
Yeah. Apologies for that. But yeah, Sabu's playing, Zaryu's playing. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Like, you know, Graves was worried about that running it back would be way worse content for the viewers and stuff. Like, people would be bored watching it again. That might be the case, right? Like, there might be some fatigue from the viewer side, but I don't think the players experience that fatigue. It's just fun no matter how many times you do it.
You hit a really nice peak as well, where it's like new players are entering the community, new big players are entering the community, so they feel fresh still, right? Like, this is the first one that Jokered's playing, so it feels fresh for Jokered and Jokered's chat. Guzu playing, fresh for Guzu and Guzu's chat. So like, it's very kind of naturally just allowed itself to continue to be fresh for people, which has made our lives a lot easier. Not having to try to reinvent the wheel every time around. It's still kind of a good time. Yeah, I could see for some of the viewers who've been here since the OG first one, you know, but that's what we're trying to change the sets for. You know, we gotta fight Van Cleef on the boat. Like, what are the differences gonna be this time around? Also, Tommy's just absolutely destroying.
Yeah, it's just not so many. I'm just grabbing Sabu,
Some people asking in chat, and then just for everybody asking about oh my god, watching Joker is hilarious.
Yo, who do you guys want to win, or who do you think is going to win, or just show me who you guys are rooting for? I mean, some of you guys are probably familiar with a lot of these faces now.
Who's the crowd favorite here?
You want Joker D to upset Zaryu and win by seconds? You want Tommy Salami to reign supreme? Ooh, Hell Smash, any Hell Smash enjoyers? He was the crowd favorite during WC. He played the shaman that leveled to 18 in the time. I want a random unknown. Somebody to emerge from the woodwork. Savage just started out. Whoa, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. I really, really, sincerely appreciate it. It's like these events. It's not possible.
So somebody made a character on EU named Lab Peo. So excited.
That's Savage actually. He's playing with like, instead of a cam, he has like an older version of Peo, like AI old version of Peo instead of his face.
Oh, so what appeared to be helping Joker at first is actually really hurting now. But like I said, the leveling minimum isn't super high today. It's 13, right?
My mana is low.
6 hours. Okay, so the question is, guys, I'm gonna pull a little thing and see if it works. Ask a real simple question, Jack. Will Van Cleef will he go down? Keep in mind, players are going to be lower level than before. More competition. Their teams are going to be weaker. There's going to be more teams, which weakens all the teams. Max level 17 instead of 18. And you are only able to fight Van Cleef on the boat. You can't kite him
on the boat,
as they were doing. Pretty much all the teams who successfully killed Van Cleef last time kited him on the dock, correct? You are trapped on the Juggernaut. In the same way that in Wailing Caverns, you are trapped in Verdun's lair, because you can't take it. So will Van Cleef die with teams that are going to be mostly comprised of level maybe 117.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you still only have one hunter today, right?
No, we're going with the multiple hunters this time.
I put a poll up in the chat, just in case people want to click a button instead of typing, you know?
My main concern is I know hunters are pretty strong, but I really don't like it like that. And we've had the situation last time where we basically had teams have to just accept that there's potentially going to be another hunter on a team, and one guy ended up just sitting to try to keep it pristine. Nice. Yeah, we just want everybody really to win the game and not be. And this is going to be hard, that's for sure.
The Chad class arises. I'm I like it. Oh my God, let's go.
I'm really looking forward to. I know Ampi hated this last time. Ampi was a bit upset that and he's probably right about it, that we made it so you could do the Murloc boss in WC before Verdun, which means you could essentially go all in and just get the Murloc boss and not have to kill Verdun. but you would still be missing the point on burden. Like you would auto lose to everything that went for burden. I don't know if that makes sense. But in Deadmine's turns, I'm curious to see if teams are going to go hedge and try to kill Cookie first. Even though the pathing is a little bit worse, if they're going to kill Cookie before Van Cleave.
You do go Cookie because
I go Cookie. 100% go Cookie.
So you can't go not Cookie because if you go that way, you're gonna pull up the area. Like you just pull like a ton of mobs if you try to go that way with like level 15s. So you have to go around the boat.
Especially with boat kiting.
It's too far away.
Because DZ is gonna be, that's gonna be a huge bottleneck. If we can even see if anyone gets that down, but the only chance to get it low, right, would be exactly where you can out on the boat.
So that's an official ruling. You have to stay on the boat.
You have to stay on the Juggernaut.
Must stay on.
Oh my god.
It's kind of flavorful, right? First of all, you just get to say Juggernaut, which is an awesome word to say, and that's the name of the boat, right? And yeah, you're trapped there, just in the same way that in WC you're trapped. In and I wonder if there's some way to do it with with RFC, like with the RFC Cup. Maybe you're trapped in that little circle with Terragame.
Like
that little
huge
arena in the middle. And you can't kite him around. That would make it harder as well.
I don't know how much harder we need to make RFC. RFC's always kind of rough. Last one was pretty easy, but
we have some Murloc equals cringe 2308 rememberers, and
it's not even the right number, but
it's not the right number. It was 2318, right?
2302, bro.
Oh, it was 02. Oh shit.
Never forget.
We already forgot.
Is the wheel part of the Juggernaut? I believe it is, yes. Like, it's just basically that whole structure past the docks.
Yeah, those old school boats, the ones you see at like Disneyland and stuff, the ones that like those like southern boats that have those wheels. That's just one of those. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Just aesthetically, it looks a little different. It looks like an actual normal wheel, which wouldn't be pushing water, but it's the same thing.
It would be sick if people could, bet. Not you don't have to bet like real money, but if there was some site or some way for people to bet on like their favorite horse in the race, they're watching all these different pops. There's a ton of different horses to choose from, man. You got the Joker D horse, you got the Shoal TV, you got the Guzu horse.
We should build that.
You got the Graze for Days horse. You got the Solheim horse.
Curious. I'm sure that NA has been growing as well. How big is the NA guild right now?
212.
Insane.
Okay. You want to hear the EU numbers?
Oh, don't even tell me.
206.
No way.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay, this is our biggest draft yet.
Hot matches, boys. It's gonna be a big draft. It's gonna be chaos.
Well, NA's not gonna have an excuse this time of being way less populated.
Yeah.
NA did win last draft, right? But it was they kind of won on a they won on
victory. Yeah, that's for sure.
It was
Spirit.
Yeah, they won on a technicality,
NA was just so overwhelmed with freedom, they just went their own direction. Yeah, it was just couldn't tell them what to do,
I literally have 2K Bitcoin on the Joker's run. So funny. I love this though. Like this is yeah. I mean, I really
On your guard.
It's such a such a passive moment. It's only there for a split second, and then it's such a fleeting moment, right? And then you don't get another one for like years potentially, or like a year. The fact that we can, beat the drum, sound the alarm, and spin up a new fresh, the magic of fresh. It's so exciting. We can just do it every couple weeks. It is fun, man.
Just imagine the size when this actually happens, if it does, if the rumors are true, if this like
Season
update
of Mastery 2 comes
to the dev team, the size, and like, is there a way that like not everyone's in the exact same location? Do they have hyper spawns? That was always the thing. It was like you would over aggregate hyper spawns. Remember season that? aggro as fast as you could just to get the tags and then be like, wait, whoa.
Oh yeah. Good old Saw.
Crix died like super early.
I think it was actually Tactics and Tommy that died.
Well, they died.
They died at level 5 or 6.
Look at Zarette making that sick jump, bro. Parkour.
Died at level 1 trying to just like out tag every single.
Whoa, Ampy, why is he saving these 3 herbs? What's going on with this kind of proprietary technology over here? What are these herbs? Is that just a...
Eat.
Yeah, but he has so much free herbs.
Because he eats.
Even at this low level,
Yeah, he's now, but he'll use it in Elder Scrolls. Because he doesn't want to buy any, so this is his higher stock. He's gonna get 5 cheese and then this and then.
So this right here is a extremely reversed route. I would guess that Zarette has done specifically the Night Elf Hunter route thousands of times. I do believe that. This man has been playing this game for way too long, way before RXP and all this. He was just refining his route on private servers, running it back over and over and over again. We are watching a masterclass on Night Elf Hunter. Zarette with the wheel. I think he's going to absolutely do this. No problem. He'll probably make some targets on these and starts.
And has time to take a nap. Everyone else is stressing to hit the minimum level. That would be
yeah, you might go get a shiatsu massage and come back and be ready to go. Very nice, very nice. This chicken on Thomas Salamis, Wendigo Slayer, Bridge.
About fucking time I win something, man.
Resist. Reset. It's done. It's over. We tune in, you gotta resist. 1 to 10 mage, you get that resist. It's basically just work. Oh, another resist. It's over. Run's dead. Right on me.
There's a lot of people linking bags on EU, and my favorite one so far is the French name is Le Pet.
God, do it! I dare you to do it.
Les Petites Sachos. That's pretty good, guys. Chat, how was that? If anyone speaks French, how atrocious was that? That was my attempt.
It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. Kargus, I don't know if you saw Lesmos.
What the fuck is that? I'm on Savic's stream. Look at this. What?
He's using AI.
He's using AI voice changer.
Is he taking in the
Wait,
chat?
is that a thing? You can be someone's voice?
And 65-year-old KO. Oh, God.
Wait. Is he on the call? Tails on the call?
I don't know.
Nah, there's no way that's AI. Peyo's just chilling on the call with him.
Yeah, he's probably in the call. Oh yeah, Zard's in there too.
Oh, yo, that's cool, man. They're all hanging in a call on a fresh. Look at that. That's awesome.
You know that's coming though, right? There's gonna have AI for streamer voice. Oh man, we're gonna be living in the Twilight Zone soon.
Hey, Kargos, I'm wondering, could you check our group DM, something from Lesmos and something for myself?
Oh sure.
Yeah, this is just hilarious. I mean, the image alone, I think, really sells it. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen Parks and Recreation TV show. It's like Ron Swanson's mom. Does anybody else see that?
That's actually, now that you point it out, yeah, that's actually great. Oh my gosh.
Looks like Max Mom from Always
Yeah,
Sunny.
that's exactly what I wanted to say. That's what it looks like. Max Mom from Always Sunny.
That's so bad for joking, man. This is the reality of being a streamer.
Yeah.
I think he's still gonna make it though, bro.
He's level 4. He's not that far behind everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, luckily these guys are all level 1. They're about to just die off one by one to a bunch of Night Stalkers out in the open world.
Oh, he got 2 bag drops?
Yep.
Aid me.
Insane. And he's doing good with, while people are falling off. He's doing good on the Night Saber things. This Zen's mini quest is absolutely cancer. Same with
it's
all the starting one quest that's super annoying to complete.
Oh, it's very fun seeing so many people already breaking out. You know, just 33 minutes into this competition, breaking out past the starter zone, past Northshire, Cold Ridge, Shadow Glen, making it into the big world.
Absolutely.
I mean, some of these folks, you know, I remember, so I was remembering yesterday, on this BT1 that I made, you know, back in 2000.
On your guard!
Whatever it was. I was so afraid as a little, like, a 10-year-old, 11-year-old child, or I guess I was, that it needed to be in the next zone. I didn't know I was gonna set. And now we're like, okay, like, how do I, like, barely hit 5 before I leave?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you can just
really
get lost
fun
in the
over the
world
years,
now.
though. Yeah, it's really fun to really min-max our ability to get through all this content.
So I'm gonna pull up a scene for a second while I fix something on stream. This might lag for a second, but it'll be good. This is who our brave adventurers are going to attempt to slay
I'm out of range.
today. 4,138 health. Level 21. 17 max level. Do you think he's staying down, guys?
How much damage he hits.
Hey, he thrashes too. Hold on, I think I have another. Yeah, those are his right there.
Okay, so great question. I'm sure we'll talk about this more in the draft. But what do we think the importance of the paladin, even the 2 paladins, if you can manage it, is going to be?
I
Just try and
require
stop
aid.
those extra allies from coming out. It's the only CC that's available to really stop that spell from casting.
I mean,
don't think
is
it's
he
gonna land.
Yeah, it's not gonna land, right? It's not gonna
Well,
land.
that's why I'm saying 2 paladins.
Does a grenade? Would a grenade stop it?
No.
I wonder.
No, because it breaks on doing any damage. You need him stunned like over that 50% threshold.
All right. Hopefully, CloudBot is working, guys. Do me a favor. Type !RXP or !LAB to test if it's working, and we can get some shameless promotion for our sponsors as well. Hopefully, the bot is working again. I just restarted it.
I need to get a
Has that drip? Ooh, it looks like it's working. Would love to see it.
RXP's working. Is there an internal cooldown cargoes?
Possibly. It's possible. Yeah, so this is actually pretty rough. So we are and Jokered is level 4, almost 5. Thoughts on the zombie? Is this recoverable? Is this
He's
pretty
fine.
brutal?
I mean, he's definitely behind, but Druid is slow, so.
Yeah. I think that, you know, given the number of people reducing his XP, that'll only fade away the farther he gets into this. As long as he's keeping pace with his quests, it's just a matter of time.
I
Druid
think
has some good
Savix
recovery
died.
tools.
Savix died?
Savix died.
I think so. I missed it, but I just tune in and he's logged out. Oh my god.
Could be a logout skip, maybe.
The pain. The pain. No, he's fully logged out. He's blacked out his screen. Everyone in chat. You're now seeing our first level 5s go down, guys. We're seeing multiple level 5s go down.
It's picking
really
on brother Boat on the starting 5 right now. On the better half of 6, towards 6 though. That's nice. Why is there no one around me? Like it was so incredibly crowded at the start.
Big shout out, by the way, to Savage all the way, of course. Oh, we have Chickies Sicko mode on the white box.
Any Sabusuka fans in the audience today?
I've never seen a freeze level as fast as Sabu. It's so wild seeing him play. He just knows this class inside and out. Because it's like watching him watching Zygor. This is a pro at his max.
Yeah, he's a beast on priest. The thing is, bro, he dies a lot though. And I was about to say, if you go in his chat, please tell him not to die. Like, play safe today. We want to see Sabu in the dungeon. I think a couple dungeon drafts now we've seen him go down before, and that just feels so bad, man. He's one of the most entertaining and fun pops to take a look at. You really need you to hang in there, brother, and not die. Anything interesting looking at his bars right now, though? Only Whitemane. Scroll, mouse scroll up and down. You should only have. Wouldn't you just only ever cast the 1 rank?
Isn't it faster cast speed? Maybe if he's trying to tag something. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yeah, it could be a faster cast speed.
Rank
actually.
1 is always faster.
Yeah, rank 1 is 1.5, rank 2 is a 2-second cast.
Oh, there it is.
You go up from about, it's like 13 to 19 damage, all the way up to like 23 to 32.
46 damage, bro.
Yeah, 46 damage. You know, the normal damage range of a fireball rank 2 is your keeper. But yeah, I mean, as more I guess it is, Smite is just your kite something where he's working on, you're really not going to see much else come out of him.
My power is here.
Now, I really glad to see Sabu. See if Case Super is playing as well.
Okay, so on a Night Elf Hunter as usual, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get his VOD, his pop going as well. That's the Hunter Slugfest for sure. Him and Zarant decking it out.
And again, he is on Twitch now. He made the swap. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Ompi, you're right. Yam is streaming Counter-Strike 2. but he's currently in the Fargo Deep Mine.
What? It's not
Wait.
clear. What's the meme?
What the fuck? Look at
Warrior.
K Super. Hold on.
It's too far away.
The Defias mask.
K Super on cam
You
during
gotta
the
play the Yem stream. Someone's literally dying in front of him. Never mind.
Chase them?
So, okay, I'll tune in 1 second.
Never mind, it's over. It's over.
Bro. K Super level 7 already. 16% in.
Maniac. So on, we've got 3 level 7s. We've got Casey, and then we've got 2 level 7 paladins. We've got Blorby and Faint.
And just now a level 7 warlock as well, Lillian.
Whoa, a level 7 warlock?
Not actually in hardcore, never mind.
Oh, about to say that would be that would be incredible though if there was somehow by some miracle the slowest class.
Yo, Crix died.
No way.
No.
Go again. Go again.
Okay, Super wearing this red Defias mask though. You wonder if that's going to decrease his level speed here due to decreased oxygen levels.
It's gonna increase the level of speed, increase pool points.
Fair. Is it safe to say though, people like to compare Zarand and Omni and K Super, who's the faster hunter on Fresh and stuff. Like, this is the slugfest we've been wanting to see. This is Night Elf Hunter. This is both of their creme de la creme bread and butter, classic.
Yeah, Omni, where are you?
Classic.
Bro, I woke up for the event, and I was was like, dude, I'm so hungry. I don't want to play.
I mean, your first question was, does it start in 30 minutes, or do I actually have an hour and a half?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Super level 5? No, it looks like he's level 7. Level 7, 23%. So comparing to him, Durant is...
a 4th level 7, yet another paladin.
Yo, John Rev is a level 7 hunter right now too, bro. John Rev.
At last, help has arrived.
John
You have no clue how long I've been held prisoner
Wait,
here.
why is Zyrant
I can't
so
remember the last
indifferent?
time I saw the outside of the
double
place.
miss.
You see,
Melee.
I am an entrepreneur.
That was close,
Always
man.
out for a copper,
close,
as they
but why is he
say.
33?
I
Why is
caught
he
wind that
level 6,
Mebok
33%
Miserix
in
was
case
paying
he
well
was
for red leaf
so
tuber
far
from
ahead
this
already?
here pig
Go
pen.
get man.
I
feel like
figured it would be
Zyrant
an
is
easy
slow
in,
on the
easy
opener.
out
He was
kind
slow
of
on the
affair.
board, too.
As you can see, I was
yeah,
a
but
bit
this is
wrong.
a very large
has
difference.
Anyway,
right
if
now.
you'd be so kind as to help me get out of here, I'll
Maybe
make
it's not
it
as hard
worth
as
your
I'd
while.
say.
What I
He's
noticed
Could be different
on
routing.
what I noticed on Zyrant's opening routing was he went straight for that cave in Valley of Trials, right? And he was just killing level 3s grinding, whereas K Super and even Ompi, you know, were taking their chances a little bit very successfully with mechanics on West. So I think that what it might be is that he wasted a bit of time, you know, just trying to get some grind at the beginning, and now he's banking on, given that he's out in the open world, a lot less player density, being able to get out there and get back in. That's what
Level 7 on an A. John Rev just died. I just shotted him out.
John Rev is always in Gray's
caster
chat. He's in
burst.
all the hardcore. He's in almost every single time I'm ever in a hardcore stream. I see John Rev. Just amazing, just an amazing person. Always positive vibes. You hate to see him go down at 7 too. So he was blasting. I think he can still catch up.
Having a great run.
As a hunter, you can still catch up, man. The Zerg is like a little bit in front of you right now. So someone is telling me in the chat, HBC, of course, my big friend of CAS, saying that Zerant died in the spider cave at level 1 or something within like 5 minutes. I do remember having conversations with Zerant where he said that on fresh, he just sometimes goes directly to the spider cave to grind, depending on how things are playing out. So he might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew there, and that's why he's a little bit behind K Super now. But
It's that 5 cheese, just as Ompi predicted. So he's got 2 more jerkies, his 3 herbs, 5 cheese. Looks like that'll be all the food he's worried about keeping. It looks like he is holding onto his eggs as well as the spider leg. So he'll pick up cooking to get.
Yeah, you need that for the quest for sure. I don't know about this holding 3 inventory spaces for 3 different foods. Is this?
I mean, the big
Elder Souls all about the best. It's so much more.
He's gonna go kill some Is that a jerk?
Yeah. All right.
Looks like he just did a little bit of a logout skip here. I'm curious what his progress is.
Ooh, Gray's level 6 on Priest, kind of pumping. All right, let me pick out all the flaws in Gray's play right now as a novice priest. Is he trolling at all?
So
Are we
one,
trolling?
he's playing priest.
Okay.
Big flaw.
Big flaw.
No, I mean, he was putting in a lot of time on some 1-6s. He really couldn't decide on what race he wanted to play. I do think that the play for the fastest wand, which was going to be a big concern today, is the layout. But even certainly as the faster starting round.
Did he train everything correctly there? Lesser heal too? Is that?
All you need to do at 6 is go to class quest and
Haven't rolled that shaman yet, I see.
No, I did.
Wait, but he trained Shadow
I'm just working on my paladin right now.
getting Shadow Word Pain specifically.
I wanted to get Corpse Maker. It didn't drop though, unfortunately.
What level did you get to?
Unless you're trying to like fence kite a bunch.
I got to 6, but I'm gonna remake
He might
him.
be doing his best Super impression, right? That might be his plan.
Yeah.
With Shadow Word Pain.
I'm gonna go Orc, I think. The more I think about it, I think Orc's the play. Overall, just the stun reduction is just too good.
I'll tell you right now.
But I don't know. Torn's really good too, man. I don't fucking know.
We should honestly reach out to some dairy.
Torn's really fucking good.
For these because milk is just so broken in
Bro,
these speed runs. It's insane.
Growing up as a 90s baby, Milk used to actually advertise. Remember the God Milk ads? Like, for some reason, Big Milk was pumping back then.
Yeah, Big Milk is really falling off.
Just the stun reduction is so huge, but and it'll be good for leveling as enhancement technically, but
the Wendigo meat grinder.
you can do some nerdy things at War Stomp with
Check in on Flab. Oh,
as elemental.
Mining. Okay. Going for mining. Yo, I'm sync with the Prime. Thank you so much, as well as KP Soul with the tier 1. Appreciate it, guys. Really have 7K subs?
I wish I had AoE as a paladin. Probably like Wrath Paladin.
I still remember watching raid TBC private servers.
You have no AoE.
What a good job. Paladin,
he's like the best content creator with like YouTube also. He's so good and he's always doing it now as well. And it's just like seeing, you don't have to make every stream because you can see what happens later in a very short version on and then that's helping him just be like so fun. He's so entertaining.
bro, look at Dumb Moreau. It looks like an Omaha beach out here, dude. Like it is crazy. There is a lot of combat, let's say, all over the place. This is crazy right now.
I want
Uzu
Corpse
might be the biggest
Maker.
streamer in the competition too, man. Joker. Oh, Joker still got him by 100 viewers. That's the other race. Tight.
He's just now leaving Northshire Valley. He ran past me.
Joker getting a nice little tactical kiss on the cheek there.
Oh my god. When I crit, it's pretty insane.
I heard Zarya.
2 BOE blues have dropped this dungeon too so far. Oh my.
This week at one point. It was actually ridiculous.
Was he doing anything crazy or was he just playing?
So his run has actually been insane. Like he's been doing a lot of like really hot, like sketchy ass.
I won one. This fucking douchebag won the other. The one sledgehammer.
Get the achievement for it. He did Maltorius at 50. I don't know how he did it. I don't know what happened.
And he won the fucking helmet too.
But I know we turned in the quest and got the achievement at level 50.
So I'm gonna be running this dungeon again.
Which is nuts.
Yeah, that is nuts. Zarya's been an absolute light in the darkness. Pretty wholesome community. Got Sabu here, level 6,
We're gonna be 31.
Interesting. His routing is a bit interesting. Maybe he's just skipping that on fresh. That's just too. I feel like it's just too crazy out there. That all the response for those two. Ooh, level 7 on the beast already.
Actually blasting people, 12 people level 7.
The fact that I can become this hunter is pretty insane, considering he's 3 levels higher than me.
Who's taking it today, guys? NA or EU?
EU is just better WoW players in general.
We have some very strong players on both sides. We really do.
It's gonna be
on the
EU.
NA side, I mean, we have people like Zorant playing. Is Tommy NA or is he EU? Like, he's a hard one to say.
Tommy's playing NA.
Yeah.
By the way, quick shout out to Blimey that I've been able to see.
Ooh, we haven't even seen his stream yet, too. Yeah, we can pull that up.
Also, it's looking like Peterson might be playing. I don't know if he's streaming today.
Yo, we need to check in with Brother House as well.
True Lab.
Oh man, I'm tired.
And I can't imagine who else it would be.
Yo, Hell Smash almost 8. Hell Smash is blasting. Guys, this is disrespectful. Why does my brother Hell Smash only have 5 viewers after after the insane performance he put on last WC Cup, man? You guys got to check this guy out. Hell Smash is such a pumper, and he's such a humble, like, quiet dude. Just a joy to be around. Going Pally.
Always those pink classes. The Pally Shaman, and making them actually level really fast, way faster than we see most people usually. Really good at it.
Absolutely. I'm curious what you guys think.
A small red pouch in real time there. That was pretty big.
Oh, that is massive.
Huge.
That is massive. I'm curious, in a 6-hour time frame, 6 hours of leveling, what classes do you think are going to do the best?
Hunter. Paladin.
I always want to root for Hunter, but I'm just such a Hunter shill, so I'm like, Hunter's is so so powerful, and it allows you to go ahead a little bit. We've seen some do, but it looks like Priest can really push up. Priest, once it gets going, once it gets going, very, very powerful.
It's been so become so much more popular in these events. In all of our past cups, there would barely be any priest representation whatsoever. But then once you add the dungeon component to it,
Thanks again, friend. I told you I'd make it worth your while.
yeah, I think hunters are going to be obviously in that S tier. I would also say paladins are
Keep it
really
real.
strong, specifically a 6-hour time frame. Really, really good. So that'd probably be my number 2. And number 3 fastest, maybe rogue. Is that weird to say? Hunter, paladin, rogue.
Well, I'm curious.
I can't use that item yet.
Do we think that there's enough time for mages to be contender in that top 3, top 4?
No, mages never are.
Do they
Mages.
have enough time to break out of the shell?
Yeah, we saw it last time. They don't really get. They're about like an hour away from really popping off.
Oh, that's
and
huge.
Starting to level faster than everybody else. They could pivot early and go like start doing AoE stuff, but they're just in Darkshore for a lot of the time. Towards the end, so they don't really get to pop off. At least that's what we saw in the last one. Ompi would have maybe a better idea of that, but I just don't think they get to really scale as much as they'd like to.
127, go!
Yo, what's up, Mr. Potamus?
Just jumping in to say hi.
We have a crazy dungeon draft on our hands, Ricky. Like this is record high participation levels.
Great, you got them. I can sell these to my contacts for a bundle. Thanks for the delivery, adventurer. You are a great partner.
Let's go. Welcome to the Greens.
You can't start an hour late and not play Hunter.
Talk to me.
True. That's kind of basic. Yeah, but Winky, I don't know if you've heard, but this is record high participation. There's over 200 on NA. I think over 200 on EU as well.
Oh, I gotta pee.
220 right now.
Yeah, it's gonna stink. It's gonna be fun though.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump in and say hi. Love you guys. I'm down to chill and listen, but I'm gonna be trying to pump my brain out to try and get to 13's minimum level, right?
I think it's 14. It might be 13.
13.
Oh, 13.
I can get 13.
It's 13.
No problem, dude. Night Elf
You know,
Stone is dead right now.
Dude, 13? Okay, I'm thinking about this. Yeah, Van Cleef may not die. We may have broke the, this might be the straw that broke the camel's back as
By
well.
allowing 13, yeah.
Yes, because what that does when you make the minimum level lower is it weakens all the teams across the board, right? Because it's snake style and you go down the line and then you back up the line. So yeah, we'll have teams comprised of probably a 13, a couple 14s, maybe with 15, and then usually one, like the captains are pretty high level, like 117. Trying to get the dungeons done, it's gonna be crazy.
Is it still one Hunter block?
No, I think.
Nice.
I mean,
That'll be huge.
I think we reserve the right to do it either way with one or hunter cap or unlimited, but
yeah,
like
really
we had
depends how many hunters we have.
Yeah, we want to get people in there and unable to play, and it feels bad telling people who put all the time into a level where they can't play because of some class restriction or something. So
Van Cleef on the boat with one hunter at 13 would be next to impossible.
Yo, Tommy throwing up gang signs just makes me so happy.
Oh, we're hitting 31.
Right? Good on you,
His Nostalrius t-shirt.
Level 8, bro. Level 8. He just threw up some gang
Increase the
signs.
damage dealt with healing melee weapons by 2%.
On Mage too, that's actually, he's keeping up with the top levelers right now.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Is it too early to even start looking for who the highest level is? I would imagine it's some of our usual suspects. So Tommy is 8 and like 7%. Let's take a look at K-Super.
K-Super, Blorby, and Faint are all level 8. Have you checked in on Blorby?
No, I'm gonna need to do that actually. Let me check in with Blorby now. He's got a weird name, right? It's got like a 0 for the O or something. Oh, I found it.
See, this is just the strength of Hunter. You can always fight 2 mobs at all times, right? You can always be kiting one of them, even if it's in range. You can be meleeing it in between your like bow shots. It's just like such a powerful kiting class if the player is used to playing Hunter in this playstyle and moving quickly and leveling quickly. And then that also translates into the dungeons where your Hunter can just kite things so well, which will help you if you're under-leveled.
Ooh, nice little lockout skip on a little route there in the cave. I wonder where this is going to teleport him. Probably back to the town of, not Aubrey, what is that? What is that town called?
Dolinar.
Shadowglen. Dolinar, there it is, Dolinar. Like the orange juice, kind of. That's a handsome looking Hunter right there. Clean shaven, nice little beard, white hair, ponytail. K-Super blasting. He has a phone booth in the background. Don't see that every day.
Pretty cool background.
Yep. Wearing the Defias mask IRL. If your character can't wear one in-game because of class restrictions, might as well wear one IRL. So it looks like
you gonna have a red Defias mask on in real life and not play a rogue?
Because you're K-Super and you have to play Hunter.
True.
Level 6 warrior down in Elwyn Forest.
He's contractually obligated after all.
So it looks like he is 8 and 30% into 8. So he's probably the front runner, right? Let me go back to Tommy for a second.
The crone has been laid to rest.
Oh!
This is fantastic news, adventurer.
Wait.
In these times of peril, it is refreshing to see
Tommy's
one
higher
as
level.
brave as yourself.
As mage.
With Razor Flank's minions taken care of,
Tommy's
our studies in the area can continue.
Do you understand how
now
many
we can
cold
gain
ridge
further knowledge
cold
of
ridges,
exactly
multiple
what
cold
happened
ridges
to
Tommy
corrupt
has
the
done?
Mage is not supposed to be higher than Hunter, bro.
But Tommy
This is,
literally
however,
has like a
I
1
fear the answer to that
1 to
question
10.
lies
Like,
in treachery as well.
it's fast. It's fast.
is Tommy that constructed differently that he is able to outpace the Hunters? Are you kidding me right now? This is weird.
That he's died that many times on his Mage World Record runs.
This is just weird, bro.
Look at
Why
this
is a
skip.
blue class?
This
What is
logout
going?
skip. Look at this logout skip. Look at all the time he saves.
Tommy's brain is just fused into the fucking matrix,
now he doesn't have
bro.
to walk outside. He just gets to save 2 seconds.
3-second time saving.
Let's go.
Just log out on the keg. What is happening? He is dusting off the Hunters right now as blue class. As disgusting, vile blue class.
You know, Dunmurrow is kind of cracked compared to Teldrassil, though.
It is,
no
man.
No way, dude.
No, it's okay. Dunmurrow is in the middle of, actually it's probably at the tail end of a big optimization push, I feel like. Dunmurrow has gotten a lot faster in the last like 2 months. Is that fair to say, Hoppy?
Dunmurrow has so many dangerous things that can kill you. It has so many bottleneck quests, like the what happens if you get, you know, this quest right here, the stocking steam jet of Steam Vault.
You don't have to
turn
get
it
in right away. You can just turn it in later.
I think you have to. It opens up 2 quests.
It opens up 1 quest out west to kill a bunch of different types of beasts. But that's it.
You don't go there until 7. It's not really brick. I mean, it's for like a world record maybe, but
Yeah, not for a fresh. It's fine.
Tommy Salami, one of the authors of the Rested XP guides, has his own dark arts proprietary hidden jutsu guide that is labeled something 1 to 10 ADV Dunmaro Mage AoE.
I know, bro. I want it.
Yeah.
I'm a card-carrying member of the RXP community. I should have access to this. What the heck, man?
I asked Tommy for the
I'm
guide, and he
Tuesday.
said he was afraid of me having it. He didn't want to get beat up.
Wow.
True. No,
okay.
that's fair. That's
There's
fair.
really
you guys,
not. Is
We're
there really?
definitely making him a captain now.
There's not that much of a difference in the. There's a couple differences, but I've been. I'll write it out for you one day. I'll be watching the VODs, studying it.
Hold on. Can you help me make sense of this, Stompy? Why is it disgusting blue class higher than green class right now? Even
Because Mage is actually really good. At level 6, you get a rank 2 fireball. So he's as strong as he's gonna be, all the way up to like level 12. So like Mage 1 to 8 versus Hunter 1 to 8 is
so Hunter's gonna start picking up Steam 8 plus, and Mage will start to.
yeah. And then also Night Elf. Night Elf is also good because they don't have to make the run. They just do Dark Shore, so they save like 12 minutes there.
Yeah, one thing that in addition to that, like you talked earlier, Cargos, about, or maybe it was Sarth, about the ability for hunters to be constantly hitting 2 mobs at a time. Mages can kind of do something similar to make better use of their fireball dots. And yeah, they're not running around kiting while they do it, but they also do a ton more front-end damage and kill mobs pretty much just as fast.
Also, I mean, it's a side note, but Teldrassil is as a zone, 8 to 10 is cracked. Like, hunters will just zoom. They'll basically skip level 9, right? You just turn in all the quests. You ding 10. So that's
You have
something
some
to
big
note
tempo
about
stuff like the
Teldrassil. So,
fruits.
like, yeah, exactly. Like, they may be, behind, but I don't think they're really behind. I think it's just, like, a difference of zones and class spikes. Hunter is still ahead here, I think. At least K-Super, I think Zoran might be behind.
Yeah, Durant a little bit behind, but hopefully he can catch up again. Guzu is. Can't really tell. I think he's 6. He's 7. So you're 7.
7.
Guzu's 7, almost 8. Yeah, and he still has some. He has some big quests to turn in. He still has old ice.
Does
quests,
he
huge
know
XP.
this strat here? On old Yeti
Old
McGee.
ice, buddy. Stream's lagging a little bit for me. His stream.
His stream is lagging for me too, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Wait, why is he up here? You have to aggro him
He's
first.
practicing, I think. He just wanted to practice it.
Oh, he's practicing. Okay.
Alright, we gotta stick around though for this. We gotta see if old Ice Spear is gonna get the old 1-2 from Guzu.
Yep.
Right.
Denmark's finest versus old Icebeard. What's gonna happen? Stay tuned. Look at the other people just going in and this is bad. This is bad for Guzu.
He's fine. Why?
Because the chest, they're gonna have the chest open. They're not gonna be able to. He's not gonna be able to open.
Oh, he's not gonna click it. He got baited.
Yeah, he's getting farmed right now. He's getting absolutely
But
farmed.
he could
right now.
reset it onto them. The second guy in the group.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
getting farmed.
at least he doesn't seem too phased.
Yeah, Guzu's having a good time. He's chilling. Oh, there you go. Now he gets to be a leech.
Hey, everybody takes their turn.
He's leeching. He's leeching. He got it. He got it. He's chilling. Nice. He got the meat. Very nice. Let's check him with Blorby. You haven't checked in with him all day. You said this is one of the front runners, right?
Yeah.
He is on Pally. Let's see.
Oh man, I'm tired.
He's doing the Leopard Gnome quest. Interesting. I always thought
I
this
don't go to
quest was
bed.
pretty annoying and terrible.